My model has run over 1 million simulations of the 2024 NFL playoffs. Before wildcard weekend, powered by Verizon, kicks off, here are my projected winners and their chance to make the Super Bowl. I project the Bills to get a 27-19 win over the Broncos, giving Sean McDermott and Josh Allen a playoff win for the 5th consecutive season. This is a great matchup between the league's second-leading scoring offense and the Broncos' third-ranked scoring defense. Vance Joseph's unit has allowed just 18.3 points per game this season, but they've also allowed 30-plus points in 3 of their last 5 games. Not sure Allen and company get to that mark, but they do enough to get the job done and advance.
Good win, baby, good win.
Buffalo has a 20% chance to make the Super Bowl, but to do so, they'll have to get past the divisional round, where their season has ended in each of the past 3 years. Baltimore is hot, winning each of their 4 games since the bye, and I project they make it 5 in a row with a 27-17 win over their rival Steelers. The Ravens' defense has improved of late, allowing just 10.8 points per game over their last 4 matchups, and I project them to hold down Russell Wilson and company in this matchup.
Pile up! Ravens say they have it, they do!
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens have a 19% chance of winning the conference, according to my model. It would be Baltimore's first trip to the Super Bowl since winning it all following the 2012 season. In what may be a surprise to some, I project the Texans to pick up a 22-21 win over the Chargers. DeMeco Ryans' defense has the second highest pressure rate this season, and pressuring Justin Herbert, while Derek Stingley Jr. and Kamari Lassiter lock down receivers on the outside, is a good formula against this Chargers offense.
All the way to the end zone! Barnett does it again!
I have Houston with a 9% chance of making Super Bowl 59. The offense is going to need to return to their early season form to make this a reality. Patrick Mahomes is 15-3 in his playoff career and is undefeated in the postseason against other quarterbacks in this field. The Chiefs have the best odds to make it out of the AFC at 30%. In the NFC, I project the Eagles to get a 26-21 win over the Packers. Josh Jacobs led the NFL with 893 rushing yards between the tackles this season, but that's a strength of the Eagles' defense, with Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter up the middle. Saquon Barkley had just 9 rush attempts in each of his 2 playoff games with the Giants. Expect him to get the ball much more often in this game, as he leads Philly to a win.
Saquon Barkley, what a player. What a player.
The Eagles have a 20% chance to make the Super Bowl. They've gone 12-1 since their bye and have been one of the best teams in the league over that span. The Buccaneers are another hot team, entering the playoffs winning 6 of 7. I have them getting a 28-24 win over the Commanders in Wild Card weekend. Baker Mayfield threw 41 touchdown passes this season, while Tampa finished 4th in points per game.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Todd Bowles' defense puts enough pressure on Jaden Daniels to come away with the win. The Buccaneers have a 12% chance of winning the NFC, according to my projections. The Minnesota Vikings bounce back from a tough Week 18 performance against the Lions and knock off the Rams 23-22. Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison are just too much for the Rams' secondary.
Touchdown!
While Brian Flores has just a few more tricks up his sleeve to slow down Sean McVay's offense just enough. Kevin O'Connell's team makes the Super Bowl in 17% of simulations, the highest for any wildcard team going on the road this weekend. The Detroit Lions have a 26% chance of winning the NFC. Dan Campbell's team has a ton of injuries, but they keep on delivering. They've scored 30 or more points in each of their last 5 games, even after losing David Montgomery in Week 15.
Division winners, back-to-back seasons, and the #1 seed.
Those are my projections for Wild Card Weekend. Catch every game all postseason long on NFL Plus. And I'll be back next week with my divisional round projections and every team's chance to make the Super Bowl.